Despite the ongoing uncertainty, United are understood not to have made any firm decisions on Ten Hag's future. With that said, here are 5 reasons why the Reds should stand by him this summer and refrain from making a proper structure to support him. Appointing leading figures within their respective areas of expertise shows that Ratcliffe has grand ambitions to put United back in a position where they can compete for the top prizes. Barada was an important cog in the domination City have enjoyed in recent years, while Ashworth has done an impressive job everywhere he's been. Putting the right people in place in senior positions off the pitch will only help matters on the pitch. United's recruitment policy is set to be rewritten by Ratcliffe, hopefully ending an era where millions of pounds have been wasted. Ratcliffe recently suggested correcting the club's off-field structure will initially take priority over recruitment. If he and the Ineos group get that right, Ten Hag will have the right support around him that has been missing. No obvious replacement. Who should United appoint to replace Ten Hag? Should Ratcliffe decide to pull the trigger? It is a question that has no obvious answer. After working their way through for managers, 2 of whom were permanent figures, between May 2016 and May 2022, Ten Hag's arrival in M16 signaled the beginning of a new dawn. Featuring a long-term plan, Ten Hag was not expected to lead United to a title charge last season, meaning the third-placed finish they did achieve in 2022-23 was very respectable. Arsenal have demonstrated that sticking with Mikel Arteta has reaped its rewards, with the club in the thick of the title race for the 2nd season running. Patience is often required at big clubs, even if some supporters are not willing to wait. Such is the constant clamor for success. Last season was a success from the position United were in when Ten Hag arrived. Lifting the Carabao Cup and finishing 3rd in the Premier League resembled a successful maiden season for the Dutchman last term. United, after a slow start, improved as the season unfolded and were the best of the rest, just as the league table confirmed. He has the players' support. If last weekend's victory over Liverpool demonstrated anything, it was that this group of players are prepared to run through a brick wall for their manager. The squad's character has been just as important as their footballing ability recently, highlighted by the way in which they have beaten the likes of Wolves, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest and Liverpool. They have kept going right until the final whistle, refusing to throw in the towel. Ten Hag has regularly praised the mentality of his players in recent weeks, and it has been easy to understand why. Alejandro Garnacho has been pictured countless times with Ten Hag at the end of matches recently, each donning huge smiles on their faces, suggesting he still has complete faith in the Dutchman. His sharp rise, along with Kobbie Mainoo, is a result of Ten Hag installing huge amounts of faith and trust in him. Ten Hag, ultimately, has got far more right than wrong during his United tenure, often in the midst of having to contend with off-field sagas and distractions. He deserves at least 1 season, at the very minimum, under the new regime.